Well, I was going to say every once in a while the stars align, but I don't believe in astrology, so I can't say that. What should I say? So if you're done looking at our email and my phone number, and please buy from me direct. I don't know how I can possibly make this any clearer. I can make you a better deal, and I can actually make some money if you buy it from me direct. So please, please buy from me direct. I guess I haven't been making that clear enough. So anyway, what?
Instead of through eBay?
Yeah, instead of through eBay or Etsy. So like I was saying, every once in a while, things just align perfectly. This is true, as you've seen this before. This is the Weston 264. But what you'll ever see, hardly ever see, and this is what is really cool, is you'll see one that has a brass body to it. This isn't a copper sheet that I've laid over it. This is a solid brass body. The number on the clock is 9871, and I don't know if you can see that 9871. It's only on these really, really old brass meters that you'll get one where the body's brass too. I've only had 3 of these out of all the clocks I've built. This is number 3. I really cannot. If I turn on the light on the cutting table so we can see what it looks like. Other than the little black trace where the black is, which I can't do anything about. Well, that's cleaned up on aisle 3. That'll be Debbie's job later. Anyway, this is a solid brass meter. The reason they did this was to cut down on corrosion. They later went to an aluminum body or a pewter body with brass forward and back. And of course I came along and put a copper sheet over the top of it so it looks good, but that is only an imitation of this clock. This clock has got the solid brass body. I can't begin to tell you how rare that is. Also, it has a Dekatron with a variable speed. It's right here in the front, so it's easy to get to. You can turn it off. Obviously, if you can turn it off, you can turn it back on. Nothing gets by me, does it? You see, people say about how wonderful my wife is and how she doesn't hurt me. Well, what about me? I'm being openly laughed at by my wife. Does anyone come to my defense? No. I guarantee you not one person is going to write in and say, boy, I really thought you deserved to get hit. That's what I got out of the last video. Anyway, let's see what it looks like with the lights off. As my poor wife with her replaced knee hobbles across the room. She is a trooper. So there is it in basic total darkness. You can also turn off, there's an anti-cathode poisoning. People, when they get this, they don't read their instructions and they think, oh, my clock is losing its mind. It's not losing its mind, it's cleaning the filaments on the Nixie tubes. Of course, you can turn the lights off and just have the clock or lights on and everything else. So turn the light back on, please. So anyway, thank you very much, and I hope you like it enough to buy it.